The moment I stepped outside, dust swirling around my boots, the so-called cops were already marching toward my gate, like they were about to raid a cartel compound. One pointed his phone at me. The other flashed a badge so cheap it looked like it came from a costume store. "Step forward now. You're under arrest for violating HOA orders," the first one yelled. Behind them, the HOA president, Karen in a straw hat, stood like she had summoned an army. But her army was about to crumble, because if there's one thing Karen didn't know, it's that I wasn't just a ranch owner. I was the state attorney general, and she had just sent impersonators to arrest a man who outranked every badge in the county. The fake officer stepped closer, chest puffed. "Hand over your livestock permits now," I smirked. "You sure you want to keep talking?" He jabbed a finger at me. "You don't comply, we'll escalate." That was it. The final line. I reached into my jacket, slow and deliberate, and pulled out my credential case. I flipped it open. Sunlight hit the gold seal. The badge gleamed. The fake cop's face went white. "Sir, that can't be real." But it was. I stepped in closer. "I'm the Attorney General. And you just committed felony impersonation," Karen shrieked. "This is harassment!" HOA law overrides state law. The real deputies, whom I had called before stepping outside, pulled up behind me, lights bouncing off the dust. Two officers stepped out with calm authority, eyes locked on the imposters. "Drop the badges. Hands where we can see them." Panic hit instantly. The fake cops froze. One tried to run. A deputy tackled him into the dirt. Karen started pointing at me, screaming, "Arrest him! He's violating HOA drainage regulations." The deputy looked at her like she'd lost her mind. "Ma'am, HOA rules don't supersede state jurisdiction," she stuttered. Backing up, the crowd of neighbors began, recording as the imposters were cuffed and shoved into cruisers. Karen tried to walk away, but I stopped her with a single sentence. "You hired them. That makes you part of the crime." Her jaw dropped as the deputy slipped cuffs around her wrists, too. Fraud, extortion, impersonation, stacked charges she never saw coming. The dust settled. The truth settled deeper. On my land, on my ranch, on my authority, Karen's empire collapsed in seconds. And if you thought this one was satisfying, hit subscribe, because the next HOA meltdown is even wilder.